Hi everyone, I have these little pens to show you today. Now these are 6 glitter gel pens. They are quite mini. I've actually got this is a full size Faber-Castell Polychromos pencil. You can see how they're quite small. I'll compare them to a pen in a minute when I open them. They are actually scented gel pens and they're made by Legami. And I've never tried any Legami products before, and I was just intrigued, and my husband popped them in my Christmas stocking. I can't get them open though. Hang on. I always struggle with these. There we go. There. Let's see what we've got. Now I know Legami is quite a trendy stationery brand, but I don't know if it's a good brand or if it's just a trendy brand, if you know what I mean. So there's a little box. Let's just look at the box. It tells us on the back the different colours and the different scents. So we'll have a look, and it just says set of 6 glitter gel pens. So here they are. They're in a little plastic container to keep them together, which is quite useful. As you can see, 6 colours. We've got it's purple, pink, yellow, green, blue and black. So I'm going to start. I've got a book I was going to try them in, but I'm a little bit concerned about them going through the page. I'm going to start actually trying them out on black paper. Some pens work on black, some don't. These are really dark. So I'm thinking, we can see the glitter, but I'm trying to smell it. I can't smell it at all. Is it the actual bit? No, I can't really smell anything at all, so that's interesting. That one was called Amethyst. This one's called Pink Sapphire on the pen. It's a different colour name to on the, you can see they're not that transparent. Again, I can't smell it at all, which is a shame. This one's yellow, but it says topaz. So they're obviously all, again, they're not particularly transparent. I think I'm going to stop testing them on there. It's a bit of a waste of time, although if I turn it to the light you can see. What I'm going to do is actually get some scrap paper. Oh, I've got this. This is a Christmassy Johanna Basford picture. Let's try it on here. I printed this off because I'd considered doing a video of this and then I didn't. I'm a bit worried about it going through the paper, so if we try them out on here then we'll find out, won't we? So let's go back to our original Amethyst and do a little bit here and see how well it goes down. They go down nicely. It feels quite easy, if you know what I mean. Some pens feel quite tricky when you put them down. There's certainly a lot of sparkle, which you can't see. Even if I come in close, you won't be able to see it yet. But let's maybe you can see that. You can probably start to see it now. But if I tip it to the light, and there you go. Look at that. Lots of silver sparkle in there. I'm going to do the pink one next. This was called Pink Sapphire. We'll do that in between so you can see. There we go. I was just going to test it in my book. I just didn't. It just suddenly occurred to me that it might go through the page. We're going to check in a minute. This is the yellow one, the topaz. Now, the only thought about these little tiny pens is that they might run out of gel quite quickly because of the fact that they're so small. I didn't actually realise they were really small when I ordered them, or asked husband to order them. Here is the emerald. Again, I can't smell them at all. That one's a bit dry and not at all sparkly. Oh, it's coming. Hang on, I'm just going to scribble on some non-existent scrap paper. I've got a book here somewhere. Here it is, a scrap, proper scrap paper. That's better. There's some sparkle and I just needed a bit of waking up. Here is our lapis lazuli, which is blue. We use it here. Now with the sparkle pen, I tend not to use them like this. I tend not to block colour areas with them very much. This is our black diamond. I tend to use them more for doing little details, edges, lines, things like that. Occasionally backgrounds, but I wouldn't with these, they're too small. Let's have a look at the back. Look at that, it's come through. Lucky I didn't do it in my book. So these are going to be for downloads only. So let's play with them a bit more. I'll go back to this amethyst. So I don't tend to, this is copy paper by the way, so yes, it's quite thin. You could probably use these on a single-sided book without any worry. I tend to not worry too much on single-sided books if colours are bleeding through. You know, some books have the black printed on the back, so if it bleeds through you can't see it. For me, I don't see any point in doing that. I don't mind. What's interesting is there's no silver, which I think is a bit of a disappointment in a way, because I would want a silver. This looks very orange, but it is as well. There's no like proper silver and gold, just normal. This is called topaz rather than gold, but I mean they're supposed to be sort of diamonds, I guess. I'm going to try and smell them again in a minute. Once the ink's got flowing a bit, maybe you'll be able to smell it stronger, or maybe they just don't really smell very much. So that is, we've done a bit of each, so we've got our ink going. Let's grab our purple one. So this, on the packet, it says that the purple one is a grape or raisin. I guess that's French. I can't smell, or maybe a very sweet smell. I can smell sort of sweet, but it doesn't seem to be. And I don't know whether I'm supposed to be sniffing the paper, but I don't really want to put my nose in the glitter. This one's the next one, the pink one. It's supposed to be strawberry. Again, there's just the faintest sweet smell. It might even just be my imagination because I'm expecting there to be a smell. I don't know. The yellow one is supposed to be banana. Oh, it does. Yeah, I can smell that sort of fake banana food flavouring that you get in the squashy banana sweets. So yeah, that one does smell banana. This green one's supposed to smell of apple. Oh, I nearly touched on my nose then. I'm going to go back next door in a minute and I'm going to have a nose covered in glitter pen. No, I can't smell even a sweet smell on that one. Interesting. Next one, the blue one, is supposed to smell like blueberry. Again, there's a bit of a sweet smell on that one. So if you like scented things, then these probably aren't really that scented. I'm sure I'm sure these are aimed at kids. Pineapple. Again, just sweet. The banana was the only one with a smell that I could recognise as banana. Yes, but they are very, the glitter is really bright. If I hold it up, you can see how bright and shiny the glitter is, which is nice. They're nice colours, but as I say, the yellow is very orangey and there's no silver, although the glitter's silver, so maybe you don't need it, I don't know. So that is how they all look, but yeah, through the page. I'm tempted to test it on the Johanna's test page because sometimes, because her paper is quite thick. This is Small Victories. This is the UK version. And what I'm going to do is just colour in some of these letters. Why not? So we'll go through them all. And we'll start with the purple. And we'll do the O. I was going to put a piece of paper behind the page, but right at the back of the book, so I think, right, there's the O. Oh, next colour is the pink. I'll try and do this one-handed while I hold the page. The page wants to flip up, and I don't want it to because it might touch the next page and spread it. So there's our pink. Now these were from, I'm trying to think, I think they came from Cult Pens. I'm going to try and find you a link to them in case you're interested. I don't know how expensive they were. I wouldn't pay very much for them, to be honest. Although, if you look at how much ink is in them, it's actually quite a lot, gel I should say. Often gel pens don't have tons in them. It doesn't go all the way to the bottom of the pen, that's for sure. So I don't think they're that little in ink, if you know what I mean. But the smell isn't that strong. Now I have to actually put it up to my nose and sniff it. I can't just smell it from here while I'm doing it, which might be a good thing if you're sensitive to smell, to be honest. There's a black one. There we go. Should we have a look? I'll keep my hand in there. I can see just a bit of ghosting. Can you see that ghosting there? For me, that's probably okay, because I can probably see ghosting through from other things I've done in pencil, maybe. No, I can't. So yeah, there's a little tiny, so you'd have to be really careful. Either use it for tiny highlights, or you'd have to make sure you didn't press too hard and let too much gel flow out, or else it might go through. And Johanna doesn't recommend using pens in her book. I'm just going to finish this because you know, it needs to be finished now. She doesn't recommend using pens. Her paper isn't designed for use with pens. So to be fair, you wouldn't necessarily expect to use them. I find that Posca paint pens do work okay in her books, but they tend to not soak into the page in the same sort of way as a gel does. Okay. And then that one. I'm just trying to think of a plan. My son needs to move his computer, and it needs to move to an area where I have things, so I need to move them. So I've got to think of how to have a bit of a reshuffle. Might mean a few more things on the desk in here. So there we go. So there is that. So there are the pens. There is there's the test. So this is what they look like. Shine Like a Diamond glitter gel pens. And they show the pictures like that, which they do, but yeah, I'm not sure about the scent, to be honest, but I didn't buy them for the scent, but there are the colours and the scents for you. So there we go. So I am going to play with those, have some fun with those on various pages, but I will be careful. I won't use them in Johanna's books. Look, it's just gone over there where I didn't dry it properly. So yeah, and I suspect the glitter will come. Some of the glitter came off as well. Glitter pens always do that. I've never found a glitter pen where the glitter doesn't come off when you shut the book. A fixative spray would probably help, but I've never tried it. I would be really careful, because I have heard stories of people using a fixative spray on something and it taking the colour through the page to page behind. So you need to be ever so careful. I would just advise use on single-sided pages. I mean, obviously these are sort of single-sided at the back here. Use on single-sided or pages where you don't mind losing the picture on the back, or on downloads, you know. So there are ways to use them, but just be very careful. I don't know whether other gel pens do this. Sakura don't seem to. I use them a fair bit. I don't really think about it, I just use them. But it's only a little bit of ghosting on the quality colouring books, so you know, if you use them in a thick papered book, it'll probably be okay. It's just the thin papers and things. You know, if you had an Amazon book printed on both sides, I think it wouldn't work. It would go through. So there we go, just a cute little gift. So I do like them. I'm sounding a bit negative, but I'm not really. I think the colours are lovely and vibrant, and it's nice that you can see the colour really well when the light doesn't catch the glitter, so you can still like here look, you can see there, if I turn it so it barely catches the light, you can see the colour nicely, and then even when it's shining you can still see a lot of the colour through, unless it's really blinding. My book isn't letting me turn it, there we go. And so you can see the colour and the shine, which I think is rather nice. And sometimes the pens, when they catch the light, the colour changes, or you can't see the colour. So I quite like that aspect of them. Maybe some of my gel pens are a bit weird, but they don't seem to do that. But there we go. So just a little fun item. I did tell you I would try them out with you. So there are those. I will be using them. I've got a few ideas of different things that I can use with them, so it's going to be interesting and fun. But there we go. Thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day, and happy colouring.